Immediately after the UN vote, Hamas informed mediators it's rejecting the latest hostage deal in which Israel agreed, major concession, listen to this, to free 800 terrorists from prison in exchange for the release of 40 hostages. Why? Hamas has no reason to compromise. They have no reason to negotiate while the world pressures Israel to accept a ceasefire. Hamas now saying it's going to go back to its original position, demanding a permanent ceasefire, the withdrawal of all Israeli troops from Gaza, and the release of up to 1,000 terrorists. Israel rejected those terms, calling those demands delusional. The U.S. decision to abstain from the UN vote comes days after President Biden and Chuck Schumer publicly attacked Prime Minister Netanyahu. Here's President Trump's ambassador to Israel, David Friedman, on the deep divide between the U.S. and Israeli government.
You know who's listening most carefully to this, of all people? Yahya Sinwar, the head of Hamas. You know, and he hears this. And you know what he says? He says, look what I did. You know, I destroyed the relationship between America and Israel. I undermined the elected leader of the Jewish state. I have brought America to a point of friction with Israel. And that makes me a big winner.
Both Republicans and Democrats are condemning the Biden administration's lack of support for Israel. A tweet from Pennsylvania Democrat Senator John Fetterman is highlighting the war with the far left. He wrote, "It's appalling the U.S. allowed passage of a resolution that fails to condemn Hamas. The UN has always been unwilling to condemn the group of terrorists, cowards, and rapists." After passage on Monday, Hamas, Bernie Sanders, and Ilhan Omar praised that UN resolution. It doesn't mention Hamas or the atrocities the terrorists carried out on October 7th. The National Security Council spokesman John Kirby, he told reporters the White House is disappointed. Israel is no longer sending a delegation to Washington, D.C. to discuss a ground operation in Rafah. And Robin Sharla, he insisted President Biden's policy regarding Israel hasn't changed.